Hello, this is Mike, and I'm going to give you an update on how we should have read the charts last night to predict what was going to happen today. And here's the chart we were looking at yesterday. And we see at that time, Yahoo was predicted having a gap up right here. The futures were right here. And that didn't turn out to be. Actually, that point became the high for the day. And let's look at what we got here. Here's the low for the day. Let me scoot this over. That's what we're looking at. And here it is annotated with the, here's the low, here's the close, here's the open, and here's the high, with the price being from left to right, low to the left and high to the right. And this is the price, how it varied with time. The price left to right and time on the vertical axis, on the secondary axis. And the primary vertical axis has the value of these lines, okay? So we see that there's the low. It's pretty dominant intersection right here. And the high is also a fairly dominant intersection right here. And you can see that's the inside arc. That has the inside arc with the greatest curvature. And where that strikes this top low curvature line, very stiff line, which that is the bottom 13. And now, what did the close? Well, here's the close. It's picking up that price versus time, but that's the close right here, this black line. And you can see that's the intersection with this top low curvature line and the second arc. See that second arc? Now, see how that comes in? Actually, it's this line right, this arc right here looks like that top one. I said is the top, is the bottom 13. And this other one is like, if I can read it, I can't read it. It's between the cursor flashing and there I've highlighted it. But that's the lines determining the close. And the open is this green, and you can see it is from the inner, which is the, and that's the way it usually goes. It usually is one of the stiffer ones, the low curvature, and the very inside arc that makes the eclipse. And I believe that's what's doing it right there. See this little white area? You see how that comes in? And that determined the close. Let's see now. I think we'll probably see something up here for the close. Yeah. See where that next, this one I just highlighted, and the one above it right here. That's the top 3. And the top 6. And see how we have this white space? and that closed in and made. Now, what happens here is, here's the that top 6 is the lower curvature one, and this yellow one, which is what I can't get what it is, but there it is. I've highlighted it, and see, it intersects the stiffer one, makes a little gap, and comes back out, and that's typically what is what causes the close to stop for some reason. It's a stiffer, and it's usually up here in the pack. But you can see, I would say that the if you look, this one and that one kind of are in a cluster, and that cluster is separated from that one, even though that's a bottom 3, well, that's a bottom 4, and then the upper one's the bottom 5. They're separated, making this white space, so that this inner one intersects the curve here. Now, why it is that curve, let's say, I'm not sure. Bottom 11. But anyway, you can see how the intersection of these lines are determining these prices very accurately. It's just a matter of knowing which ones to choose. Now let me move forward so we can look and see what the probability chart looks like for tomorrow. Here I'm on the candlestick. You see I have the marker on what was Tuesday's, and here's Wednesday's right here. Not filled in yet, so let me move the marker forward. Control G. Didn't look like it moved, but okay, now you can see I moved the marker forward 1. So our target day is Wednesday. And let's go to the probability chart and see what we see. You saw the, so I haven't looked at this yet. Let's see what we got here. By the way, the futures are up. Probably right here. It's going to this one. And it may, I mean, if it goes up a lot, it could go up. Like this big white space here, I don't see any intersection stopping it. Well, this one. Now, sometimes that intersection will stop it, or it'll stop right here. That is the 3, the 2, and the 3. Okay. And but it could go all the way up to here, and it's liable to start out right there. That would be the top 3, top 2, and the top 14. You see how this is a bigger area? How the tail's out here. Here's the head of the fish, and so everything's swishing this side right to there. So that's probably, if it's not going to be the close, it'll probably be the high, and it may then come back to this intersection with the 2 to the 3, although that's so far away, you wonder. But if it gets to that point, if it goes up to that, if it is the high, I'd go ahead and get out, because later today, it's not going to come all the way back to here. And we see you got the intersection right here too, on the bottom. And then we got, it may probably, usually it goes down both ways. It may go down to this one and intersect, and it may go all the way to here and intersect, and then come back. So you can, these are the prominent intersections. And here's an intersection right here. Now that probably will keep the price from going on up to here. This intersection right here. Yeah, it won't go through here. And then there's an intersection right here that looks predominant. See that one? Notice how there's no intersections in all these lines. Well, there is one. Looks like way over here. Now that's crossing, and then it crosses back out here, right about here. So anyway, that's tomorrow, where we look again tomorrow. All that I talked about these intersections, we'll know tomorrow. Probably we're going to see the finish right about here, I would guess. Usually, when these lines don't have much of an angle, they have the same angle. It just slide. The price will just slide right on up. Might pause there for a while, but it'll go on up. But this intersection right here, it looks like a stopper. That is a pretty good angle there. But what is that? That's at 70.9 for the SPXL, 70.9. Okay, I'll wrap it up for tonight, and thanks for listening.